The following program is uncensored. It contains strong language and adult content not suitable for children under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is extremely advised. Also, the views and opinions expressed on this show are the only of the host and guests and not the opinions of Texas A&M University, except if variable, its students, faculty, and staff, nor the Hilton. You have been warned. Good morning. That's right. It's morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Morning. How can a morning be good? We are live at the College Station Hilton Hotel and Conference Center. This is the third annual J. Jones liveCon. We are at the 44th AggieCon now with more science. We are censor-free, commercial-free right here on jjlunfiltered.com. We'll be going until 1:45 p.m. right here in this little nugget of time. We have a lot of things planned for you. I have no program book whatsoever, so we're going to go on the fly. We have guests that will hopefully be joining us throughout the rest of the day in our second part of our live broadcast here. So, before we get to what's going on here right now, let's actually show you what we have planned, what other cons have planned at future events. So it'll get y'all interested in going to other cons. Space City Con is August 2nd through 4th at Houston. Let's see what we have. It'll be at the Marriott West Chase. There'll be comics, cosplay, panels, vendors, expo, of course, registration. Hilton West Chase will also be the gaming HQ. You can go to spacecitycon.houston on Facebook. You can follow them at Space City Con on Twitter. They will be featuring Magic, Warhammer 40K, Pathfinder, War Machine, Hordes, D&D Next, and Steve Jackson games. You can also go to their official website, spacecitycon.com. I have no idea what any of those are, but you probably do. It's okay. Hi. Not much. Getting started.
At least you have your space again.
Yeah. I'm back home. In my wonderful spot. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. We also have Orlando in 2015. First of all, I have an excuse to be on the computer because I'm broadcasting. You have no excuse. I am the press, see? See, I have a press badge. Orlando in 2015, a bid for the 73rd World Science Fiction Convention, September 2nd through 6th. Yes.
You know that's not on.
I know that. I'm waiting for an HDMI cord. Disney's Coronado Spring Resort. So that's very tasty.
How many people are watching?
We got a viewer. God. Either way, it's all being recorded and be on the air on YouTube Monday. God damn it, Steven. You should be on this show.
I will. But in 15 minutes, I'm going to go peruse the dealer's room.
Well, you're a fucker.
You know
What?
Maybe I am.
At least you admit it. Anyway, Lone Star Con 3 will be in San Antonio, Texas, August 29th through September 2nd. Their website, LoneStarCon3.org. Yes, .org. Let's see who we have here. We have Ellen Datlow. We have James Edwin Gunn. Willie Ciros. Norman Spinrad, Daryl K. Sweet, Paul Cornell, Leslie Fish, and probably a whole lot more. We have the guests right here on this paper. This is the paper that they were giving me. I didn't show the Orlando in 2015 thing. Here, let me show you this. This is what we have here. Now, this weekend, during our live broadcast, our goal will be to get Mr. George R.R. Martin on this set. We hope. Yeah, we are having a few lag issues. Well, that's what happens when they only give you Wi-Fi. Anyway, that's not all we have here, ladies and gentlemen. We have a ton of dealers right on the other side of this broadcast booth. Hopefully we'll have other guests that will be coming down, enjoying the con, being a part of this show. Ooh, you're scaring me. Anyway, I need to get a program book sooner or later, and probably in our second half of our day one broadcast. We have plenty of time tomorrow to broadcast, like, literally all day. Like, seriously all day. Like, we've been given the green light to go, like, all day. It's crazy. Like, we're going to be here doing all types of stuff. Let me tell you some of the guests that we have coming for the Yonder AggieCon. Let's see the guests that will be joining us at AggieCon. Hopefully they'll be joining us in our live broadcast booth. George R.R. Martin, of course, the guest of honor at this year's con. We also have Ernest Cline. He is a New York Times bestselling author for the novel Ready Player One. We have Sam De La Rosa. Mr. Rosa does comic books. He's worked on Action Comics, The Green Lantern, and The World's Finest, starring Batman and Superman. We have Dr. Dante Shepard. He's the author of the webcomic Surviving the World. We have Barbara Ann White. She writes fantasy and science fiction novels and short stories. She also has a WordPress that you can go to. There's a link on aggiecon.tampa.edu. We have Ernie Ewer. She is a fantasy artist and illustrator, currently working on her first self-published fantasy novel, The Lord of the Shadows. We have Holden Shearer. If he sees this and he knows that I got the name wrong, my bad. He is co-developer of White Wolf Game Studios' Exalted role-playing game. And he is a frequent writer for Werewolf the Apocalypse. We also have David Liss. I'm going to say that's Liss, not Less, because there's an I instead of an E. He is the author of 7 novels, most recently the historical urban fantasy The 12th Enchantment. I hope to actually read that better. We have Carrie Bean. He's actually trying to get a master's degree at A&M. We have Area of Defect. Area of Defect is a nerdcore group hailing from Seattle, Washington. They got their start with D-Town, the song that won them the first official League of Legends songs of the Summoned contest. They are a League of Legends band. So we have a lot of stuff going on here. That's just the guess.
I have a problem with you.
What's that?
Do I really need to be specific?
Why?
I just don't. I always have a problem with you.
Apparently.
Yes, indeed.
I need a program book or something, like a schedule. Yeah.
Take it.
Okay.
Take
Let's
it.
see.
But I will need it back.
Fine. Let's see what we have today, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Trouble with the Tribble. Isn't that Mr. Martin? Or is that someone else? I'm not even figuring out that part.
No, from what I heard, I think,
Hmm.
would you like me to make an announcement about Bioshock Infinite?
Sure.
Am I on camera?
Hold up. Now you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has finally come. On Tuesday, March 26th, you will be able to get Bioshock Infinite. I have been waiting for this game for a long, 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 long time. And it's awesome. There are videos you can watch that are guaranteed to not contain spoilers. For example, look at the revolutionary AI behind Elizabeth. And I think there's also something called, okay, I'm paraphrasing the title. It's something like the women behind the making of Elizabeth. You got some keywords there if you want to put those in YouTube and you'll be able to hear them. Or, I mean, you'll be able to find it. But, yeah, it looks like it's going to be amazing. I'm going to buy it. You should buy it, too. I'm doing peer pressure. And, yes, it will be great. By the way, did I mention it will be great? Good.
You feel better?
No, not quite, because I don't have it yet.
It's okay. Hi.
Cade wants to send his condolences.
Condolences. Yes. Poor Jay.
We are gathered here today to celebrate the life of Jay's show.
You act like my show's gonna die.
It's already dead.
Fuck you.
It's in the mortuary. It is. They have done the autopsy, and I will reveal that later.
Say hi.
I will reveal the cause of death later. I mean, we gotta build suspense. We gotta have something for you to look forward to, because.
I was just here to say hi.
Oh, well, okay. Cade says hi. You know what, Jay? Yeah. Back to you, Susan.
Jay.
Susan.
Jay.
Susan.
Jay.
Susan.
Have my own mic.
Susan.
Have my own mic.
Susan.
Jay.
You have 2 mics now.
I don't need a second mic.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
No, you don't.
You're right.
No. No, you don't.
Thank you. That's perfect. Yes, we're on the air. My mom, ladies and gentlemen. She has never seen the show. She wouldn't want to see the show. Anyway. Hi. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have on the air, we have my HDMI cord. I got my HDMI cord. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. So, as I'm going on live, I'm going to be connecting stuff. But you'll still be able to hear me because I have to have the mic on as I'm doing this. So, hold on. I gotta connect things and stuff. Ah! Hold up. There we go. Haha. I have my setback. Now I just gotta make sure I got everything back in a way that I can actually see everything. Here we are. Have a lot of stuff showing up here. Oh, whoa, whoa. Things are showing up and I'm going all crazy and stuff. Have the second screen experience. I get love everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, hold on. Hold on. I'm getting my stuff set up. There we go. Now I can see stuff. Hold up. I gotta change our background here, cause this shit ain't right. And I can say this because it's uncensored. Hi. As soon as I find it. As we're setting up here, a lot of things are going to be happening throughout throughout the con. I was just handed the schedule. Here we go. Starting today at 3 p.m. It'll be Trouble with Tribble. There's also a description on the back, and it says, and I quote, play with a poodle puppy named Tribble. I'm dead serious. For 1 hour, you can play with a poodle puppy named Tribble. Don't ask me how that happened. That's what's on the schedule here. I don't know why. Meanwhile, I'm trying to get our... Let me see here. Soon as I get my background. There we go. Those can actually go away. Here's Tribble. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the dog of question. This cute little thing. Ah. Yeah, does not look like anything like a Tribble. Looks like a poodle puppy. There you go. Anyway, we're setting up here live. I'm actually modifying, making sure that my screen shows up perfectly. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Up, 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 up. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Ladies and gentlemen, it took like 20 minutes to set all of this up. I'm dead serious. Hold on. But I might pet the puppy. I just might. Maybe. You never know. Hold up. Okay. There we go. We're back. All right. Sorry. Having a little troubles here. Anyway, we have gaming of all types of sorts. Tons of gaming. As soon as I get my mouse back. There we go. We have a live proxy. And ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you, I now officially have a con penis. I had 3 badges from last year's con and the con before. I don't know where my A-con badge is. I've been trying to find it. Have yet to actually have success with that. But if I can, I will have success with that. And hopefully it will be soon. Anyway, we're going to have a lot of... my mouse is... I have my mouse. I just can't use it right now. I have to use a trackpad. Because, you know... And I set the screen or the screen things weirdly. Let me see. So right now, just getting set up here. It's going to be a pretty interesting day, I think. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. So, let's see. I can see the chat. I can see the chat very well. Thank you very much. We are live right here on jayjoneslivestudios.com. Let's talk about what else is going on here at the con. Of course, the one and only Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's not for kids, unfortunately, or fortunately. Unless parents are there and they don't mind them being freaked right the fuck out. I'm good. Let's see. We have Iron Artists. 3 artists give a random medium or topic. They have 20 minutes to create. In panel room 1, they will have the trouble with Tribble. They will also have the art of conflict resolution. Important tips for creating a happier player base and diffusing tense situations. Poking space for science. Tales of NASA. Discussing space exploration, where we are and where we are going. Yes, Trouble with Tribble is the puppy. Uh, let's make music together. Musicians make music before your very eyes. Sounds weird. The Nerd workout tips covering not only your physical aspects, but also the biological aspects from nerds that want to pump you up. I'm scared of this one, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to be pumped up. You know, I'd love to have myself pumped up, but yes, yes, Cranman, I got your text. But let's see what else do we have here. We have the panel room 2 that will have making a fantasy world feel real. Do you want to make your fantasy stories come to life? Come hear how the pros do it. There's more than one way to write a story. I thought the only way to write a story was on paper or on a computer, Word and whatever. Typewriter. Apparently, there are tons more ways than I ever thought of. According to the description, excuse me. Here we go. Anyway, the description says learn what it takes to move from short story or novel writing to comics and gaming and vice versa. I see. It's impossible. Press badge. I'm a member of the press. I do press things. Let's see. Bros and bronies. Now that's an interesting one. How the magic of friendship is changing the culture of the web. It's a bunch of My Little Pony BS. Seriously. This 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 My Little Pony, I mean, when I think My Little Pony, I'm thinking of the 1980s or 90s classic cartoon that, had friendship and all that BS. No, 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 no. We have to think of the person who made Dexter's Lab and the Powerpuff Girls. Let me tell you, those shows were really good. But this one sucks. Okay, 1983 apparently. I don't. I've not seen it, but I can more than assure you I don't like it because it's been shoved into my face a lot. My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is on Hub. I think it's like channel 100 something here in the here on Suddenlink Cable. My thing is, it sucks. It just does. Like, the fan base that's grown from it bothers me. Like, I'm worried about this country because of this. And that's saying something, ladies and gentlemen. We have Khan sitting outside on the hallway. Across the hall from our booth is the dealer's room. My challenge is this weekend is to buy something. Now, next year, or I'm sorry, not next year, May, we will be live at the Hilton Anatole Hotel for ACON, we are hoping to actually have a live broadcast of J Jones LiveCon That's 4 times. We're becoming an actual tradition. It's crazy. I'm happy for this. ACON is going to be. I will run for mayor. And I will not buy you anything because I feel like it. Anyway. We'll be at the Hilton Anatole Hotel. I'm being told that it is significantly larger than the Sheraton Dallas that we were in last year. We have a little bit of footage from last year's ACON. I tend to get tons more from this year's ACON. It's gonna be epic, I'm being told. And that's what we intend to do May 29th through, May 31st through June 2nd. I can't speak today. It's Friday. Anyway, telling a story with science and humor tonight, 8 to 9, panel room 2. Velociraptor impressions aren't enough to build a successful webcomic. That's why it's the special mix of science and humor that makes Surviving the World special. If you remember, I believe it's Dante Shepard that does Surviving the World. I hope I have his name spelled right on the screen, because if not, I'm fucked. And I didn't want to open that. That's just great. Getting things done. There we go. As soon as I can actually find where my video went, making a playlist so that when we go when we go off air, they also get something here at our worldwide broadcast booth, whatever I'm saying. You'll be here in just a second. Anyway, we do have a lot of stuff going on here. Don't know where I put it. Anyway, here it is. What we will do now, we're actually going to take a live break. We are going to be off the air for a little while. We'll be back on at 2. I'm sorry. Hold on a sec. I got to remember my actual schedule here. Let me see. We're going to take a live break here, but we will be back as soon as I figure what.
Are you on?
Yes?
Hi, people. They can't hear me, though.
Of course they can.
I'll just stand up behind you.
Is that right? Joe's behind it. Grab a mic. Where are you going? Sit over here. Actually.
Yo. So, Jay, what's that little press thingy on there? Could you not get a real press badge?
I'm not allowed to have a real press badge.
You're not. So you came up with notebook paper and a sticky note.
Hey. Don't give me that.
I'll give you that.
I'm a member of the press.
I will
Don't
give
me
you
that.
all that and a bag of chips.
Whoa. Sir.
That's right.
Sir.
All that and a bag of chips.
Sir.
I'll even let you pick the bag of chips. You know what? Forget it. You don't get to pick the bag of chips. I
yeah?
get to pick the bag of chips. And you know what you get?
What?
Sour cream.
Good, because I like sour cream.
Sour cream and onion. That's it.
I like that. So it doesn't really make me less happy.
Sour cream for sour man.
Your mom's a sour man.
That seems physically impossible
Hey.
because if my mom was a sour man, then I would not have been able to be, the baby stuff in her. And then what? Then what? So Jay, when I search jjlunfiltered.com, when the videos come up, why am I the one that shows up on the video? I'm the first one that it shows the preview thing, and guess who's in the preview?
Who?
Not you, me.
Well, if you have looked at our recent changes to jjlunfiltered.com, you notice we have a new replay engine.
No. When you search on Google,
On Google.
Jay Jones Live,
Mm-hmm. Let's search.
the first video that it shows. Go ahead and pull it up. Oh, wait. Oh. I got bumped.
You got knocked down. You're not
I'm
there
not even
anymore.
on there anymore. Good, because I didn't want to be on there anymore.
Why?
Because I was just wondering why am I on there?
Do you not like yourself being
No.
searched on Google?
No.
No? No?
I don't like Googling Do you like Googling yourself, Jay?
I like Googling myself.
When was the last time you, obviously you just Googled yourself, but.
Yes.
It's one
I love Googling myself. It makes me feel more loved.
you don't want, how much love do you need?
More than you can ever imagine.
You need to start making up your harem.
Good
You
Lord.
get all kind, if you have a harem,
No. Oh, I don't want a harem.
I'm going to tell Cupcake that you need some cookies.
No. Hey,
maybe
hey.
some apple fritters,
Knowing her, she'd make it.
birthday cake. Ooh, wedding cake. You can have like multiple tiers.
Oh, God. That'll be fun.
And the best one would be bottom cake. Because usually the pimps are like bottom bitches, like the top one.
Get out of here.
You could be like the bottom layer.
Good Lord.
Be your number one.
You're a horrible human being. You should be treated as.
And then you could go down to the breakfast foods like muffins, hash browns,
Good Lord.
bacon for the one that sizzles. See, this is so much better than having to wait. I have a time delay, and is Jay going to read it? Is Jay going to read it? Is Jay going to read it? Jay read it. All right.
Will Jay read it? Will he read it? Will he read it? Will he read it? Will he read
Jay,
it? Will he
Jay
read
never
it? Will
reads
he read
it.
it? Will he read
Jay
it?
never reads it. It's the other people. It's Deshaun. It's Adrian. Pretty sure you don't know the read.
Hey, I read the comments
Yes,
when I feel like
like
it.
400 minutes afterwards. Are you working on your rap career?
No.
DJ
No.
Jones?
No.
DJ JJL?
No. No.
That's a lot of J's there.
Too many.
DJ JJL.
That's too many J's.
DJ
hungry.
Cubed L. Oh, Craig, man, he's not ignoring the chat. He always ignores the chat. I'm sorry, man, but I can read it while he's sitting here.
That's why I'll have a co-host specifically to read the chat.
Yes, apparently we are the proofreaders.
Hey,
I'm not sure Jay knows how to read half the time. I don't think he can read and speak at the same time.
anyway, did you
You're-
hear about
Yes.
Glenn Beck
No.
calling the WWE stupid wrestlers?
And
You didn't hear about that?
I heard about it. Who cares? People have opinions. Look, all you have to do.
I
look, Cram-
cannot.
Cram, you could sit next to Jay all day if you wanted to.
But I need guests.
Well, you need to have. There's co-hosts and then there's guests. I know, like, hell, I'm not a guest. I'm not even a co-host.
You're just Joe.
As I said, that's all I need to be.
You're that's all you are.
He's
You're
your
just
hero?
Joe.
Well, I'm going to hug your hero for you, Cram Man. Here you go. Here you go. I am hugging your hero. That one's for you.
Feel good?
Not for me, no.
No.
Jay,
What?
it is your patriotic duty to get the Cran Man here.
But I can't.
Can't or won't?
All of it.
Sorry, man. Apparently Jay doesn't care about you, man. I tried. I gave him a hug. He's gonna cry, man. He needs a tissue.
He's gonna cry.
He needs a tissue, man. Get him a tissue.
Let me just go around the internet and just grab him a tissue.
Does he need a tissue? I can go get him a tissue.
Do you know where he is?
I don't know. Where is he at?
I don't know. Some area somewhere around there.
Somewhere on the planet Earth, huh? Unless you're in space. Cram Man, are you in space right now?
He's in space. Cranman, you're in space.
Does I think he just typed that up. I don't think it's an actual website.
What does it say? I can't.
It says www.getmeatissue.com. And trust me, I don't think we want to, even if that wasn't a website, I don't think we'd want that one.
I don't think we want
because
to. That can be viewed as so many other ugly things.
you have problems. People might need tissues for other things. All of them disgusting. So,
Getmeatissue.com. That's just asking for trouble.
see, he's in space. He's on shore leave in space.
Is that right?
Ah.
I like my background though.
Word.
It's very nice.
So now that you're just sitting here talking,
Yeah.
picking your nose, I think you need a tissue as well. You need pick your you can pick your nose, you can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
I don't think that's how the quote goes.
I know, I just kind of made it up. I made up a new quote.
Okay.
Sticks and stones may break your bones, but Jay will always hurt you.
Stab, 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 stab. Sorry, I had to kill him.
So I have some good news and some good news for all your one viewers, but bad news for Jay. Ow! You want to hear the bad news? The good news for us, but the bad news for you.
What's that?
I've seen Steven.
Yeah.
He
He was here.
He is here.
He was here earlier.
You can pick his nose.
I don't want to pick his nose.
Why not? Is something wrong with his nose?
You can pick your nose, you can pick your friends. You cannot pick your friend's nose.
Why not?
'Cause you don't.
about your kid's nose? Can you pick your kid's nose?
No.
Because sometimes those things get disgusting. Especially when they're little and you got the snot coming down and you're like, oh, what is happening here? Where are these fluids coming from?
You're horrible.
I didn't know it could hold this much.
You're horrible.
I've taken over J. Jones Live. No, I'm making friends on the internet. Somebody wants to be my friend. Yeah, he said, Joe, will you be my new friend? He says, I'm reading it. I can read.
I can too.
Jay can't read and talk at the same time.
Hi.
Jay,
We're live.
Jay, I need to go get something from. I need to go get something from my room. I'll be right back.
Okay. As Joe does that. We're live here inside the Take two. We're live inside the Hilton Hotel and Conference Center here in College Station. We're not at our normal spot, which is the MSC. We will be back there next week. We will also have an all-new Little Debbie's Dance Hall. We will also have, Anyway, we're censor-free, commercial-free here on jjlunfiltered.com. Spread the word. Sorry, I have to look that on my hand. We also have tonight, 6 to 7 p.m. in the panel room 4. There will be discussing the sci-fi movies of 2012. 7 to 8 p.m. they'll be breaking into comics, stories and tips about getting into the comics industry from people on the inside. Also, the state of publishing. How does work get published? How does a writer get published? Join us to learn the ways to get your work out there. I can't think today, ladies and gentlemen. My English is horrible. It's so horrible, my brain's hurting. Hello, sir.
Howdy, Mr. J.
Hello, sir.
How goes it?
It goes well.
Okay, well, I would hope not to interrupt. Please.
Yes. Where was your room anyway?
Here it goes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have brought
Turn on mic.
Jay some tissues here for him. He got him, so he now has some tissues for stuff. We have now turned from a PG show to an NC-17 show.
We were never PG. At what point were we ever PG?
When you did the intro for the show.
When I said the show is not suitable for children under the age of 18, your discretion is extremely advised.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's still PG.
I'm still warning people that it's not going to be PG.
You said when was it PG? It was at that point. After that point, it's over. Jay is done with the tissues, man. It's over. My room's like right over there.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to get like a 6th or 7th floor or something.
Not this year.
Okay.
They put me over there.
Isn't that lovely?
Be great for Rocky. I can just wander over there and wander back, and don't have to go that far.
It doesn't exist.
Jay, get working on that.
GetMeATissue.com.
Yes, I want you to get that right now.
Here on GetMeATissue.com, we will be talking about tissues. Just tissues.
On J Jones Tissues Live. jaysusetissues.com.
I think there's something flying over.
There's a hurricane coming on.
There's something outside that's like buzzing, or there's a helicopter.
Jay, I'm going to guess that's a lawnmower.
You're a lawnmower.
Your webcam is a lawnmower.
Ah! It should have killed us by now.
It's not a very good lawnmower. Cheapo.
Who are you
That
calling
that
cheap?
is the worst lawnmower I have ever seen.
What?
Your webcam.
It's not really a lawnmower.
That's why it's the worst lawnmower ever.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I am hungry as all get out.
Jay-
That means I'm going to go get lunch.
Jay, where are you going, man? You're fading away. Jay, you're fading away, man.
I'm still here.
Fading away, man. I don't know where
I'm-
you're at.
I'm still here.
Jay, where'd you go? He faded away, man.
Still here.
He's faded away, man. He was so hungry, he just disappeared.
I'm still
He's
here.
fading fast, folks.
I'm here, Joe.
I need to take over while he's gone.
Joe.
I just need to, first off, welcome to J Jones LiveCon 3, the return of the con. And because last year was the Con Strikes Back, so
Oh God.
first
We're
one was-
using Star Wars
first
references.
one was a new con, and last year was the Con Strikes Back, and now it's the return of the con. And next year, guess what we have? Next year, I'm announcing it for J Jones LiveCon, whatever number he picks at that point. We are going to have, as a guest host, the worldly famous Jar Jar Binks. That's right here, folks. We're bringing Jar Jar Binks on next year. Year in advance, man. We've gotten it down. We've got the contract signed. Jar Jar Binks next year.
What contract?
The contracts.
What contract?
Yeah. And next year, Jay's getting in a pod race.
I am.
Yes, we're shoving you in a pod, and we're just going to send you out there, and hopefully you don't crash.
What the fuck?
We're going to stream it live on the internet.
I was never told of any of this.
Well, because we've had to make some other deals. You'll be sponsored by Red Bull, so you'll be all good.
Anyway, we will be back on the air at 4:15 Eastern. Oops, 5:15 Eastern, 4:15 Central.
Jay, why do we care about Eastern time zones?
Because
why
I feel
can't
like it.
Why can't we? What about Paris, man? What if you had somebody watching from Paris, France?
Yeah, let me
What
just
time-
go ahead and
what?
get.
How about Hawaii?
I'm gonna kill you.
Hi, all Hawaiian fans out there. If you're watching this, aloha.
They're too sleepy to realize that we're on the air.
It's like 8 o'clock there. They might be waking up with their More and Cheerios, turning on J Jones Live and saying, hey, let's check it out.
We have viewers in Hawaii.
Sure. What about Taiwan? What you got against Taiwan, man?
I have nothing against Taiwan.
Well, you should tell what time you'll be on Taiwan.
I don't know what time it is in Taiwan.
Well, why not? You have the freaking internet right there.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back on at 4:15 Central Time on J Jones LiveCon 3. We will hopefully have more guests. And stick around tomorrow. We will also try to get George R.R. Martin on this set.
I heard his next book's going to be about pirates.
Anyway, we will see you at 4:15, ladies and gentlemen. Do it.